Hi, my name is Monique, and if you're watching this, it's probably because you're about to do a Kundalini activation experience with me, either on the mat in person or in a virtual session. And so what I really want to share here today is what Kundalini activation is really about, what you might experience in a session, and what can continue to happen after. So first and foremost, thank you for choosing me to lead you through this journey. I appreciate you. I know there are so many offers out there these days and everything can seem so overwhelming and confusing. So I promise to take the best care of you that I possibly can. And I want you to know first and foremost that your journey doesn't end when it ends on the mat. It will continue, and so I pledge to be there for everyone who goes through this experience, for you to know that you can always reach out to me in whatever way you feel most comfortable, to ask questions, to share what happened for you, and to know that you have that support going through this. Like I said, Kundalini activation doesn't end when it ends on the mat. You'll continue to feel these energies flowing through you for the next 3 to 5 days after your experience through that integration process. But first of all, what is Kundalini activation? Kundalini activation comes from this ancient wisdom from the rishis and the sages in India. It was once upon a time, Kundalini activation was when they went through lots of different processes, often called kriyas. So it could be mantra repetition, it could be breath work or pranayama, it could be asana processes or different postures, or it could even be focusing their attention and awareness on one spot, looking at a yantra. But modern day, these energies are rising through us so much faster, and we're really able to connect with our own life force energy within. And essentially, that's what Kundalini activation is. Me as the facilitator, I embody this energy, my life force energy within me, and I create this energetic vortex that is emanating from me as me. And when we do that, when I do that, I'm raising the vibration, this energy of the room and in the space that I'm working in. And so it starts to activate your life force energy. And what happens is the energy that is emanating from me is such a high vibration that it's bringing everything up around it or within you that is not of that high vibration, and it's bringing it to the surface in order for you to see it, to feel it, to witness it, to release it instead of repressing or suppressing what has been within you for so long. So when this vortex starts to be created, you start to feel a shift, you start to feel different urges within you. Perhaps the body wants to move, perhaps you want to speak or yell or hum, perhaps you want to scream or swear or laugh or do light language or speak in tongues or whatever you want to call it, but your body starts to respond in different ways, in subtle ways. And it's not always those huge fireworks, it's not always lots of movement. Sometimes those sensations come from deep within the body, and so you look like you're still while you're having this beautiful inner journey. Kundalini activation then is basically when this energy is so high, it's starting to bring up these negative or low vibrational energies that are within you, things that are stuck, things that are blocked, traumas, triggers, unmet feelings or unfinished emotions that haven't quite finished their story or their circuit within you. And so in these spaces, often these circuits do finish. They come to a level of completion, and these cycles that move through you can start navigating through you in very different ways. So some of the things that may come up in a session are trapped emotions. For example, if you were in a situation where you felt angry, but it wasn't safe for you to express that anger in the time, then you could finally allow that anger to complete its cycle. You could yell, you could scream, you could do what you couldn't do in that moment. It could be that there was a lot of grief and you were told that it wasn't safe for you to express that grief, for you to cry, for you to release, or for you to really feel that energy that wanted to move through you. And sometimes grief can happen. Sometimes you can cry or weep or feel that pain in your heart finally start to release. But everybody's experience is different, and every experience that you have is going to be different as well. For some people, it can bring up some traumatic memories, not necessarily in a whole piece. So there might be little fragmented memories that come up, and you can gain a different perspective of that memory, which helps you then release it from your body, from your system. If it's something physical, then sometimes people can go through processes like kicking out energy or flailing their hands around, or even yelling in a way that they couldn't do at the time that they really needed to. For some, it can be going through experiences where they're really connecting with their higher self, with their intuition, with their spirit guides, and having this beautiful spiritual journey on the mat where they feel so much joy or bliss or love or light or whatever it is. And so it looks like they're having a beautiful journey on the mat. And every experience is going to be very different. It can sometimes start with anger or negativity that wants to come through you, and your fists can be tight and your body can be tight, and then suddenly you release and you start to move and allow these beautiful frequencies to move through you in a softer kind of way, in a way that you're really dancing with this energy and allowing it to move through you and feel so much release. Sometimes the blockages or the stuckness or the tightness in your physical body can actually release in a session as well, and so you feel so much lighter because of it, which is a beautiful sensation to have and a beautiful way to end. Sometimes there can be things that need to be seen, or different perspectives that need to be looked at, or forgiveness can take place in a session as well. Sometimes you can meet with your spirit team or past loved ones, and they might come in and offer a message that helps you to feel more at peace. And peace is one of the beautiful parts of this journey that most people feel by the end of it. They come to a place of completion where they start really feeling that peace within them, that they connect with their life force energy, and that it feels strong within them. And so this work then becomes empowering, because you're working with your higher self, you're working with your intuition, you're working with the energy and the insights that really need to come through you as you. And that's what this energy is really about. We're activating your life force energy so you can feel it, so your energy can really start to express your most authentic self, and so you start feeling more like you and start expressing as you. So as we go through this process of Kundalini activation and the energy is already happening, you might notice then that other people around you are having different experiences. There might be yelling, there might be grunting, there might be laughter, there might be light language. Everyone is going to have a different experience, and it's going to flow like this throughout the whole session as the energy begins to move around the room, and so what somebody feels over the other side of the room might suddenly wash over you and you feel it too. It starts to heal or meet an unmet part of yourself, and that comes to the surface to be released. It could be that you need to embody a certain wisdom, and instead of releasing, you're actually embodying it in a safer way to feel more whole within yourself. Lots of experiences can happen, and there is no right or wrong. So what I ask in this journey is to really come into a state of surrender, where you can ask the monkey mind to be silenced, where you can connect and focus on the breath that we do at the start of the session, or any somatic work that we might do to help get you into your body, and really allowing the body to take over, to express energetically whatever it is that you need to see or witness within you. As it comes to the end of the session, we're going to go through a process called integration. So you'll start to feel the energy drop, and you'll start to feel more at home within yourself again, more at peace again. And you'll allow those energies to start grounding you back into the body. You might start to wiggle your fingers or your toes, or you might just allow the insights to sit within you and to just focus on them, and to feel whatever it is that you needed to really see or get out of this session. And that's just the beginning of integration. After we've finished the process and we come back to the room with some short embodiment practices that make you feel safe in your body again, we'll do a sharing circle so other people can share their experience and you can share yours, and see what wisdom has come through for everyone. Perhaps it's that you listen to one person share and you realize, hey, that actually happened to me too, or that really resonates with me, and get that insight that you need. Because everyone that you're journeying with is here for a reason. You have chosen each other's souls to be here at this exact same time, which is crazy and amazing in itself. As we leave the practice and things start to close down, I'll often share some journaling prompts or suggest that you maybe journal after the session. And after the session is where it all really starts to happen. The integration will continue in the next 3 to 5 days after the session actually ends. So sometimes that can mean that you'll come to new lifestyle changes. Your diet could change, your exercise could change, you might want more movement or less movement. Your body might be tired and lethargic, or it might be really energized. If it's at night, I suggest having something like magnesium glycinate to start calming your body down, allowing for rest, and also really deeply grounding yourself by connecting to the earth, perhaps stomping your feet on the ground or even rubbing your feet together, and just having that intention of your energy all coming back to you, really pulling all of your energy back to you and imagining any cords or attachments that did connect with other people, other beings, other energies in this session to come back to you, and bringing your power back to yourself by placing your hands over your solar plexus, so your upper abdomen, just imagining for a few moments that light that is coming back to you as you. The last things that I'll really share in your integration journey is that it's really important to witness and to have that time to just notice the subtle changes that are happening. Notice the people that perhaps you no longer feel like you want to be around, or the conversations that make you feel uncomfortable or like you don't want to be there. Notice the foods that maybe are too spicy for you or too bland for you. Maybe you'll become a vegan, maybe you'll become a meat eater. Everything is possible as this energy continues to move through you, bringing you into the most authentic expression of yourself. The person who you've always longed to become will start expressing through you as you, and it's a magical journey. Some of the other things that can happen is that you might start feeling like you're not really aligned with your career direction or your workplace or your workmates. It could be that you start to feel discomfort around some of the conversations that you're having at home or with your family members or even your friends. And so these are all the little ways that the energy starts showing you perhaps what's not right for you anymore, and perhaps where you need to start moving into or expanding. Life can really change, and this is when your intuition starts to really come online. So it's important that you really decipher and decide what is right for me now. Forget the version that you were. Gently and slowly allow them to start dissipating from your life. This old version was old for a reason. What do you need to start changing about your life? What thoughts do you need to start challenging in your life to allow these changes to actually occur? And so like this, every time you come to the mat, different things will surface. Every experience is so different. Sometimes you'll have the highest of highs, and sometimes, yes, you will experience some lows, but all of this energy will integrate over time. In the next 3 to 7 days, these energies that are moving through you will continue to evolve. They'll continue to magnetically move things that are no longer serving you and allowing them to release. So it's important that you take the time to listen. And lastly, before I go, I just want to remind you that I'm here for you on your journey. So please feel free to reach out to me in whatever way feels most comfortable for you. Instagram, my website, my WhatsApp, even just replying to this email, I'll be there. I might not be able to answer you straight away, but I will get to you as soon as I can. And I want you to know that you're a really valuable part of my journey, just as I hope that I'm a really valuable part of yours. I look forward to meeting you soon on the mat. Until then, take care.